In a bold move that has captured the attention of the media landscape, MSNBC has announced a significant rebranding as it embarks on a journey of independence from NBC. This shift is not just a change of name, it symbolizes a corporate separation that aims to redefine the network's identity and mission. The network, which has long been a favorite among liberal viewers and features prominent figures like Rachel Maddow, Ari Melber, and Nicole Wallace, revealed on Monday that it will be rebranded as My Source News Opinion World, or MS Now for short. This transformation includes the removal of NBC's iconic peacock logo from its branding, marking a clear departure from its historical ties to NBC News. The new identity is set to roll out later this year, signaling a fresh chapter for the network. This name change comes as a directive from NBC Universal, which last November restructured its operations by spinning off several cable networks, including MSNBC, into a new entity called Versant. Interestingly, other networks like CNBC and USA will retain their names, which raises questions about the strategic decisions behind these branding choices. MSNBC was originally established in 1996 as a collaboration between Microsoft and NBC, a partnership that many found perplexing at the time. Despite the dissolution of that partnership, the name MSNBC persisted. However, Versant's CEO, Mark Lazarus, had previously indicated that the MSNBC name would remain, making this recent announcement a surprising reversal. Changing a brand name is always a gamble, and MSNBC President Rebecca Cutler acknowledged the challenges this presents. In a memo to her team, she emphasized that the decision was not made lightly and involved considerable discussion. During this time of transition, NBC Universal decided that our brand requires a new, separate identity, she explained. This new direction allows MSNBC to carve out its own path and assert its independence as it continues to develop a modern approach to news gathering. Despite the name change, Cutler reassured staff that the network's editorial stance will remain unchanged. While our name will be changing, who we are and what we do will not, she stated, reinforcing the continuity of the network's mission. It's worth noting that CNBC has opted to keep NBC in its name, which MSNBC argues is due to its distinct focus on business news, allowing it to maintain a greater separation from the political and social topics that MSNBC often covers. This distinction highlights the ongoing tension between a news division that aims for objectivity and one that embraces a more liberal perspective. Former President Donald Trump has even referred to MSNBC as MSDNC, suggesting a perceived bias. In a recent episode of her show, Maddow expressed optimism about the network's new direction, stating that MSNBC will no longer have to compete with NBC News for field reporting, which often left them with leftovers. She emphasized that this change will enable the network to prioritize its own investigative instincts and focus on the stories that matter most to its audience. In this case, we can apply our own instincts, our own queries, our own priorities to getting stuff that we need from reporters and correspondents, Maddow said, and so it's going to be better. On Monday morning, MSNBC host Joe Scarborough unveiled the network's new logo, describing it as very sporty, which adds a fresh visual identity to the rebranding effort. As this transformation unfolds, it raises intriguing questions about the future of news media and the implications of branding in a polarized political landscape. Will this new identity help MSNBC strengthen its position in the competitive world of news? Or will it further entrench the divisions that exist within media consumption? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with this rebranding decision, or do you think it could backfire?